Hello everyone, it's Dracoverse here. I am so sorry. I actually had to start the stream late because I was having a bit of technical difficulties, but I am going to switch to the game very soon. I know I told everyone that the stream was going to go on from the beginning, but like I said, I was having some technical difficulties. So welcome to day 4 of the CTL training, and I hope you're looking forward to the chaos that's about to go down. And the game has already started, so I am going to move on to there right now, and then we can see how it is going so far. It's going to be quite interesting. I'm sure there's a lot of chaos that's already begun. So let's move on to it. There we go. You can see the game is actually fully underway. The teams are already landed in their spaces. We actually have CTL SA. This is Catalyst South Africa in the lobby. We got OTB Family, Skyfall, Catalyst, the originals, Light Ting is here as well today. We also have the Echo Syndicate, Zyron X, or sorry, Zone X. We also have Rascads, Ivox, Fen United. Seems like we got some Cloud9 players here as well. And we have the major underdogs. So this is going to be very interesting to watch. It's going to be chaotic. You can see already we got major underdogs getting into some action here, taking a player down from Rascads with his car 98k, and he's going again. He's going again. It seems that he has spotted yet another player to take down. And this is going to be interesting. If Rascads are not careful here, they can possibly be taken out. And we can see from this view, we have they are getting into a fight as we speak. One player has been taken down from major underdogs, actually two of them. And Rascads have two players. They're now pushing major elite over here. And he has to wait. He was able to knock down Red, and he does it. He does it. He was able to send Rascads back to the lobby here, and they have bite the dust. Major underdogs taking out one team already as it begins, and this is what we love to see, guys. Pure demolition of another team. And it's only going to get more interesting from here. You can see we still have 11 teams that are left alive, and it's not going to end over here. So I am looking forward to the chaos. Let's see how it goes from here. Major underdogs now getting to the arsenal to make sure that they can get some loot for themselves. And if we can look at the map, there is actually a fight between one player over here. It seems that he's been caught. Catalyst is one player from Catalyst that's being caught up in the mix. Oh, yeah, he's about to get shot, and it is. It seems that two of my teams coming in together. We got Catalyst SA. I think Minato was offline though, but Catalyst SA coming in to knock down one player from Catalyst, and I find that actually quite humorous, quite funny to watch. But like Minato was offline. Seems he might be also having some issues on his side. So we just have to wait and see what goes on from there. Seems Lighting has also taken a touch. They're already down to one player, and it's not looking good for them. I think he's going to get the revive right now. Major Underdogs is getting into another fight over here in Hangar, and they are going at it. It seems they are getting into a fight with the Zone X players. And this is some interesting fight. You can see the two Zone X players are moving, trying to secure themselves in a safe position. Hano over here, they're rushing Hunter from Major Underdogs. And Major Underdogs is using Moss, trying to get away. And the two players with their Cassie are chasing him down. They do not want to let the Major Underdogs player go. And they are chasing him. You can see as over here, he has his Moss already, and he has the Zone X players right behind him. They already did damage, and Hunter now has to be careful. He has to be careful. He's gonna get taken down. He does. He does. He gets taken down. Kafani comes right from behind and takes him down. And Hano is moving to the vending machine to make sure that he can bring his team back. He is the last player left. And what is he doing? I think he doesn't have enough coins. Yeah, he doesn't have enough coins. How unfortunate for Hano right now. That is very unfortunate because he doesn't have coins to bring back his team back, and he is the last player left alive. It's not looking good for major underdogs right now because if Hano has to get taken out, major underdogs are going to be sent back. And after taking out Rascards, it's not something you really want to see. But we can look here at the map. We do have quite a lot of teams still in the outskirts of the map. No one has really moved themselves into the final zone yet. And this is what we're having a look at right now. There's no chaos at the moment. There is one team over here. It seems that Cassius SA is about to approach the Echo Syndicate, and I was correct. They are getting into a fight right now. They are getting into a fight right now. You can see the Echo Syndicate players are getting into a fight with the Catalyst SA players, and the ball breaker has been placed down. CTL SA has to be careful, or it's not going to be good for them. They can get taken out here, especially with the fact that they are out in the open. And this is what we are witnessing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Catalyst SA versus Echo Syndicate. And I just want you guys to be a bit patient with me. I just need to do something real quick so you can have a look at Echo Syndicate as they get into a fight at the moment, as I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure I can sort out everything out on my side. As you can see over here, CTLSA getting it down as they are in a fight at the moment with some of the Cloud9 members, and Mafia has been taken down already. One of the Cloud9 members have already been taken down, and Pogba is coming in from the back, trying to get that final knock, trying to use his M590 in the best way they can. Dew comes in, and Dew knocks him down, making sure he can secure his team and keep them safe as they are in this fight right now. You can see one of the Echo Syndicate players are at the bottom over here, trying to move up. It's putting damage against the CTL SA players. One player from Skyfall driving cars over there, avoiding the action. But the Echo Syndicate, no wait, there we go. One player from Skyfall has been taken down, and the Echo Syndicate players are right here. And CTL SA is also right over here. And there's going to be a clash between the two teams sooner or later. As you can see, the Echo Syndicate players are trying to move their way up the hill as CTL SA is also trying to get into position. And we can go over here, we'll see that there is a lot of teams getting into this peak area. And it's going to be a very hectic final zone. We still have quite a lot of teams left alive. It's only Rascats and Ivox and Fan United that have been sent back. We still have up to 9 teams left in this final zone. You can see Major over here and running, trying to come and knock down Pogba, and he does. Major comes in and he knocks down Pogba from Cloud9. He was left alone over there. Major taking advantage of the situation, and that is looking good for them. He was able to take down the player. But it seems that there is still a lot of teams making their way up. You can see that the major underdog players getting into some action with one player from Lighting. And he's all alone over there. I'm not sure what he's going to do or what he's hoping to achieve. He is alone. Echo Syndicate still alive and well. The Catalyst players are now getting damaged. from the OTB family squad. The OTB family squad is moving up the hill, was able to knock down one of the Catalyst players, and now it is getting more intense. You can see the final zone has a lot of teams within around the edge mixed up here together. And one of the CTR SA players just landed up here. OTB family also taking in damage from the bottom. Seems that more teams are moving in. And another team has been wiped out. In fact, from the zone, Skyfall has been sent back and it's not looking good. One of the CTL players about to get into a fight right now. He's against the sniper. What is he has to be careful. What is he doing? He's about to get knocked. And CTL SA gets sent back. Cyrox coming in with the mini Uzi, a sniper, taking the action, taking the initiative, and he pushes and he takes down CTL SA. Romeo has been taken down. Now Cyrox gets taken down. It was not enough as the Empire 90 coming in strong. You see the Echo Syndicate players
Wipeout.
and look at this, we have another takedown. Cloud9 taking down yet another team. And now we are down to just a few teams that are left. One, two, three, four, five teams are left in this final zone as the action is about to get more intense. You can see over here that Catalyst SA, Skyfall, Lighting, Zone X, Rascals, Ivox, and Fen United have bite the dust quite early, but it doesn't mean that these teams will not surprise you. You can see OTB Family are now down to two players. Only two players. They are not going to be able to get a revive, and the zone is much smaller. You can see the Catalyst team do have their full squad, but they're taking damage from the Echo Syndicate players who are moving into their location. They have seen them, and look, another Ryan gets taken down from Shock. And the Echo Syndicate players are putting on so much of pressure against the Catalyst squad. They are going ahead and just trying to take them out one by one. The Echo Syndicate are down to three players, but they are still doing their best to hold their own, take down the Catalyst team. You can see that taking a lot
Triple
more damage.
kill.
Ryan has been eliminated, and Catalyst are taking quite a lot of damage from the Echo Syndicate players, trying to move their way down. Major is here alive, trying to fight the team. He's very low on health, and no, Major gets taken down. The Echo Syndicate players are not giving him an easy time. Demi is over here. Demi taking on a lot of damage as well. He's on a very low HP right now, and he's the last person alive from Catalyst. He has to be careful. It seems the Echo Syndicate players have literally demolished and put them down to one player left. We still have major underdogs with their full squad. The ball maker has been placed down from major underdogs. Cloud9 are down to just one player. And Demi over here trying to keep himself alive, trying to keep the action going. And what is going to go on here? Demi might just get taken out because the board maker's not going to give him an easy opportunity. You can see Demi here is all that is standing between Catalyst getting wiped out. Is he going to try and take? He's going to get wiped out. What is he doing? He's taking too long. He was taking too long to position himself on the launch pad. And just like that, Catalyst have been sent back. And now we only have two teams left alive. The team major underdogs going head to head. There's one a knockdown from Shag. Comes in with the
Dominating.
F190 and takes down the major underdogs player. And now Echo Syndicate comes two and comes knocks down another player. Shax is on fire. Shax is on
Unstoppable.
fire. He's going. He's the last person. No, it was not enough. It was not enough. Major underdogs coming in and taking the first booyah for tonight's game. And that was amazing from them. From the first start, we witnessed them take out a team. They come in and they take the first booyah. Coming in quite a lot of eliminations at first place, with Echo Syndicates coming in second and Cloud9 in third place. What an amazing start to tonight's lobby. And we will be back for game two very shortly. And we are back, guys, for game two of the CTL training. And the teams are all ready, the teams are all landing, and the intensity is about to get even better as game two is on the way. And I had a better start this time as I was ready. So we got all the teams organized, and we're going to watch some action-packed drama here. As all the teams are now getting into their position, you can see exactly where they are. They are all spread out throughout the map. There is a hot drop actually going on over here. You can see that the Catalyst players are getting into some action with the Skyfall players who are very close by, and we might just see them come into each other and get into a fight because they're very close to each other. You can see that the Skyfall players are moving into position. They're actually starting to shoot at the moment, and Ryan gets taken down immediately as he runs into the area. I do not think he has noticed that the Skyfall players were waiting for him. And Catalyst needs to be more careful than that. They cannot be running out in the open without observing the area. It seems that they are trying to get into more fights. And what is going on here? We can see that the Catalyst players are trying to shoot. He's rushing the one Skyfall player. Oh, he got a full squad. He has a full squad he has to fight. He's gonna die. Scott's gonna die. Just like that, I was right. He gets bombarded from all sides over here as these Skyfall players take him out with ease, very easily. And Catalysts have been scattered. They've been sent to different places. You can see Major is trying to go over here. Demi is trying to go over here. The auto revive will come in the clutch, but it's not looking good for Catalyst. Immediately getting a hot drop from these Skyfall players. And this is the type of fights that you see all the time. Seems that CTR SA also getting into a fight at the moment. The ball maker's been dropped on them. And as I was saying, look, we can see over here the Zone X players are actually getting into a fight right now with CTLSA. CTLSA taking down one player, but no, Dew gets knocked down. Mayor is downstairs right now. He's running. And he's running over here. He's trying to go and get to the vending machine, it seems, to revive his players. Sorry about that. And he just might get it because, yeah, he did because the TTL SA players they let him get there, and now he's revived his team. He's not been chasing him. They have seen him. You see Romeo is right behind him, running after him. Do not want to let the guy go. Shooting him from the back, and he knocks him down. Romeo comes in with a knock, taking him down. And we have Kapani over here landing exactly where they just had a fight with CTLSA, and I'm not sure what he is trying to accomplish. He's all alone. He's landing there by himself. He's got three of his teammates alive, but look at the Zone X players, how split they are. You have one player a couple of 100 meters away, the other one that side, and Kafani's trying to run away. It was not enough. Romeo coming in again and knocking him down. And now Zone X are left with just two players alive as CTLSA was not giving them an easy time. And this is what we love to see, guys. Like both my boys, both my Catalyst teams coming in here and fighting it out. Oh wow, but now we have Raskat over here. Um, and we still have quite a lot of teams left alive. It seems that only Skyfall has been sent back very early to the lobby, and we have Fen United getting into a fight right now as we speak. Speaking of the major underdogs, getting into a fight right now with the Fen United players, and they just get wiped. Another team bites the dust as we have Fen United getting sent to the lobby over here as major underdogs coming in and making a statement. Are they going to get a booyah for game two, or how is this going to go down? Because the teams are actually on fire today. This is it, guys. The teams are on fire, putting on a lot of damage. Major underdogs coming in, taking out another team, and we don't have any other fights going on at the moment because you can see over here, based on the map, a lot of teams are at the edge of the zone, still outside of the zone, and no one has closed themselves in yet to come into the middle. So we still have quite a lot of teams left. And well, it looks like Lighting has also bite the dust. They have been eliminated from here. And now Major Underdog's getting into it again with another squad. It seems that the Catalyst major player is here. I'm not sure what he was doing all alone by the Arsenal. He gets wiped out. You can see Demi is there by the vending machine, getting the revive for his team. But what is going on? Why was Major all alone? Major getting wiped over there by the major underdog players. You can see over here that the Catalyst team is still quite separated from each other, but they are going to unite once again. You can see that they are going to come together now to work as a team. But Major Underdog sticking together was able to eliminate Major. Unfortunately for him, he was not able to get the loot for himself. And this is what we have to expect. Getting into another fight, and Demi gets knocked down. What is going on? Major Underdog coming and
Quadra
just an
kill!
amazing headshot over here, taking down the Major Underdog player. I mean, taking down the Catalyst player. What an amazing headshot from Major Underdogs. And now they're trying to shoot Vic Vix over here from OTB family. The legendary Vic Vix himself is here. And he's now getting approached by the Major Underdog family. He has to be careful or he's going to get taken down. If he's not careful, you can see over here we got Vader also putting on damage. OTB family left with just two players and Vader taking in a lot of damage. You can still see Vic Vix over here. Um, he's getting onto his heart right now. I think he wants to make sure that he can bring his team back to safety, or is it not going to be good for them if he is not able to do so? And yeah, as I was saying, OTB family are left to just one player. Vader gets knocked down, and Vic is now trying to go and get in the revive for his team. No teams are clustered together just yet. We do have two teams there close to the Mortar Ruins, but they are not within fighting distance. It seems that they will get into a fight sooner or later. As you can see, Echo Syndicate moving on to where the Zone X players are right here, close to where the Mortar Ruins are, but they're getting some loot for themselves. No interaction between the two teams. I think one of them has been noticed. Some gunshots are being fired, and this is their Zone X and Echo Syndicate are now getting at each other, getting into a fight. And who is going to come out on top between this altercation? You can see one player already knocked down from Zone X. The Skyler coming through, and they have to be careful. They have to run. They have to be on the car because Zone X is going to get knocked down. You can see they're taking shots from both sides, top of the hill, from the left side, and he runs. Why would he do that to himself? Why would he run out in the open knowing that there's two angles of fire coming at him? And two of the Zone X players have been taken down already. Zone X are just now left with two players. You can see Lord over here moving on, trying to get a revive for his team. Kafan, I don't know what just happened. The Zone X players just leave themselves out in the open to get wiped. I mean, you're taking damage from two sides. Why would you do something like that? And now they're down to just one player. Zone X are literally getting eliminated one by one as the Echo Syndicate players are showing them no mercy. And this is what we love to see, guys. A team not giving a opportunity to breathe. Echo Syndicates coming in and taking them out already up to 10, 11 kills. Echo Syndicates are doing very well for themselves. You can see now they are getting into another fight with the Rashguard players. It seems that Echo Syndicates are getting into a fight. You can see over here we have one player from Rashguards. He's getting a lot of damage being dealt to him. He's running right now. He gets knocked down. It was not enough. You can see Lone Boy is trying to get to the vending machine to bring back his team. Lone Boy, while he made the opportunity to run away and get the revive for his team, or is not going to be looking good for him. Because we have still three teams that have been sent back, but we have 9 teams left in the lobby here. As the zone is getting smaller, we're going to see a lot more fights getting on. You can see two teams are actually getting close to each other. The OTB family, CTL now getting into a fight with Catalyst. This is a funny one to see
Triple
as
kill!
Jew from CTL knocks down Ryan from CTL. And this is what this is a funny one. Two of my teams actually fighting each other. This is an esports lobby. There's no chance for you to work here. You can see that the CCL players are in good position and they are now fighting. Catalysts have to be careful. They are down to one or three players. So they have to be careful because CTL do have their full team. And there is another squad also getting close to them. You can see the OTB family are now rushing in over here. I think they're trying to get some third parties for themselves as they are coming into the fight. Where the CTL SA players are, you can see from this angle over here that they're coming from the back. OTB family moving on. CTL SA is so focused on the Catalyst team. And now another third party is getting on the way as two major underdog players come in right into the center and they're landing right here. Not sure what they are trying to do because they are in the open. They have to be careful. I do not think they realize that they have three other teams to deal with. And now, wait, Demi's taking damage. Demi gets knocked. Hano coming in from the back, taking down Demi once again. And major underdogs coming after the Catalyst players, not giving them any opportunity to breathe. Major over here with the sniper. And Major is the only person, and Catalyst gets wiped out. Major underdogs come and wipe Catalyst, and that is so heartbreaking. That is so heartbreaking for me. Obviously, these are my boys, and I'm obviously gonna support them. Let's put my casting voice back on. Anyway, got major underdogs over
Triple
here
kill.
coming and knocking down. And it seems like they're going after CTL SA, but it was unfortunate for him. Hano gets knocked down, and CTL SA are down to one player, but he was able to bring back Romeo. And now the OTB family also getting damaged. They were in a very bad situation. You can see Robin over here is knocked down. Vic's just trying to get away. Yeah, he's trying to get away because he's taking so much damage from behind him. He has to be careful because there's another team taking damage. His car gets blown up. He's taking shots. He's taking shots. He's taking shots. He has to be careful. The team over here is not giving him any opportunity to breathe. They're just rushing after him. You can see that the major underdog players want blood as they are wiping out different teams, but they are smart. They are staying in the zone. They do not want to follow him because they know that the zone does quite a lot of damage. Vic's over here just trying to heal himself up very far away from the vending machine that he was trying to get to. So I'm not sure if he's even going to get the revive, or maybe he's trying to get around to come to this vending machine. It really depends. Echo Syndicate now also getting into a fight over here against the last player, well not the last. CTL do is taking quite a lot of damage, and he is in such a terrible position. CTL SA Jew is not able to get himself out of this. He's taking damage as the Echo Syndicate players, they know he's there and they do not want to let him escape. They do not want to let him go. His life is on the verge and the zone, it comes and it damages him. That is why you're not supposed to stay in the zone too long. Seems now Echo Syndicates are coming after the iVox players, and iVox has to be careful because Echo Syndicates are coming in. And look, they're about to get into a fight now. Badge comes in, he knocks it down with the M590. He's going quick, he's going quick. He's going to knock another down. He knocks down Mark. And look at this, Badge is going crazy.
Killing
And he just
spree.
knocks down, he takes down the whole iVox, just gone, just like that. What did we just witness? Echo Syndicates badge with 8 kills. And Echo Syndicates are on a rampage. They are on a rampage. They are taking down teams. They are leaving a statement as the Echo Syndicate players come down and take down the iVox so easily. And this is what we like to watch, guys. This is chaos. This is chaos. They just did not give them the opportunity to run away. You can see Dew is getting into another battle here. Dew is in a very bad situation if you actually have a look at it. But he's chasing down the one player from Rascals. He's got the whole CTL SA over here, approaching the player from Rascals. I think they're gonna get him. They have to get him. They have to. They just have to. He's alone. I mean, look at this. He's alone. They chasing him and they knock him down. They knock him down, not giving him the opportunity. And Rascals have also bite the dust. They are sent back to the lobby. And now we have lost 5 teams left in the final zone. It seems that we're on a trend here. As in the previous game, we also had teams left in the final zone. 5 teams. 5 teams. Who is going to come out on top? We have the major underdogs still alive. Are they going to take a second booyah? Or is Cloud9 going to surprise us? Or is it going to be Zone X? Or Echo Syndicate? Or CTL SA? Which team is it going to be? Which team is going to dominate? Which team is going to come out on top and take the booyah in the second game? You can see CTL SA are getting shots fired over here. Major underdogs actually down to just one player. And they were in such a terrible situation. It seems like Hunter's gonna get knocked down. He's out in the open. He's out in the open right now. And we got these and just Like that, CTLSA take out the major underdogs. They take them out. And CTLSA are doing very well for themselves. They got up to 9 eliminations already. And Echo Syndicates are still alive. Right now, with the most eliminations here, Echo Syndicates are on top. We still have Cloud9 though, with their full squad. Zone X only down to 3 players. But in the Arsenal, I'm not sure what is gonna happen here. He's gonna Clown trying to put damage there in such a bad. They have to get out. He has to get out of here because the zone is gonna do more damage than good right now. And if they get shot, they're gonna die just from getting zone damage. Echo Syndicate still in a good situation. CTL SA in such an amazing position right now. They have the zone favoring them. The zone is gonna move on to them literally in such an amazing position right now to get the booyah. CTL SA coming in, taking down most of the players over here. You can see that the last player and Zone X bites the dust once again. Now it is a fight between the Echo Syndicates and Romeo gets taken down. Echo Syndicates are pushing in. Legend gets taken down. And now CCL SA are just left with 2 players. But they were able to bring the revive. Dew is trying to hold them back by himself. He gets knocked down. And Echo Syndicates have their full squad locked and ready. And CCL SA trying to get to a good position. They have 3 players alive. So that's still good for them. Echo Syndicates also 3. So it's a 3 versus 3. It's a 3 versus 3 right now. And we have 2 teams going at each other over here. Echo Syndicates with the most eliminations, coming in strong, pushing against the CTL SA team. And who is going to come out on top between these 2 teams? Who is going to take the second booyah? You can see Echo Syndicate's badge is moving on over here. He's actually going to get the revive, and he does. He does. How fortunate for him, the vending machine was in his favor, able to bring back his last player, and Legend gets knocked down now. What is going on? Legend getting damaged, and Mafia has to get him back. He has to revive him. And they've got amazing teamwork from the team as they are trying to bring us. And now like, Romeo gets knocked down. Echo Syndicate's coming in strong.
Killing
Shags with
spree!
9 eliminations is coming in. He's gonna revive his and now CTR SA only have 2 players. No, Shags gets knocked down. Shaq gets down. CTR SA coming in strong, not allowing Echo Syndicates to have an easy opportunity. CTR SA should also try and revive. Because I mean they close to the vending machine. What are they doing? I don't know. Maybe they don't have enough coins, but the Echo Syndicate players are right here. They're in a good position. I think they're moving on to where the CTLSA players are. Badge is here. He's going to knock down the CTLSA player. Badge is coming in strong with his Mac 10. He does not. He has all the confidence he needs right now. He's pushing the players. You can see over here, Romeo got revived. So at least they did one thing
Dominating!
right. And Legend knocking down. Now Echo Syndicates are left with just 2 players, but no, he takes down Mafia. And he takes down 2 CTL players. Badge coming in strong here, taking down 2 players. What an amazing game from him. And now CTL have to be careful. They have to be. He does it. He does it. Romeo with the double vector. CTL coming in, and they take the second booyah for today. And this is an amazing comeback. Echo Syndicates were not able to get the booyah despite having so many eliminations to their name. This is such a strong display, such a strong performance from the CTL team over here, coming in with so many 18 eliminations, coming in first place with Echo Syndicates in second, and in third place we have the Zone X players. What an intense second game we have witnessed, guys. And we will be back for game 3 of CTL training. Coming back, guys, coming back. And there we have it. Game 3 of the CTL training going underway. And in my favorite map, Purgatory, guys. This map is amazing. The only map actually that has been untouched from the start. I mean, this map has been here for forever, and you will not see an update change it. And that is why Purgatory is my favorite. But forget about that. Let's see some fights. Let's see what's going on. We can see one team over here already getting into some action. Who is it? Let's go and watch them. Skyfall already getting taken down. Getting into a fight right now with the OTB players, and this is what we like to witness. Hot drops. Hot drops. That is why I always say this is what we like to witness. Hot drops, guys. Because you can see Skyfall over here already down to two players and three people down already, and Khaled has to be careful. OTB coming in and wiping down basically the entire squad. And this is it now. Khaled is the sole survivor. He's in an okay position, to be fair, to bring that back. Right on the mountain at the edge of the map. He has all the opportunity in the world to bring back the players. He has all the opportunity that he needs. So I'm looking forward to it. Also, in the next map, I'm going to try something to increase the quality of the viewing. But for now, I wasn't able to do so. So I'll test it out in the next game and see how it goes from there. And if the quality is any better, please y'all need to let me know. Like y'all can privately message me because I do this streaming for y'all. I just want y'all to get some clips for yourself. You know, the esport community, the one thing that we are lacking right now, the one thing that we are lacking is we don't have enough promotion for ourselves. We don't have teams posting themselves playing. And that's why we're not getting enough tournaments. You know, Garena needs to come in and see our quality, see our talent. We got PDX going on the world stage, and it was their first ever time, so we can't really say much, but they still made it there. They made it to the world stage, and the lack of quality in our server, there's a huge gap between the best teams and the lower tier teams. So people need to start learning and rising and see their gameplay, see their faults, see what they can do to improve. You can see over here, we have another fight going on. The Light Ink squad getting into some action with some of the Zone X players actually taking on quite a lot of damage. And we have the Lighting and Zone X players all clustered into this area. And one of the actually, yeah, Echo Syndicates are actually running away from the area. Seems that they did not want to get sandwiched in between. The Zone X players are also making a run for it. They did not want to get trapped. They didn't want to get trapped. And that's within reasonable reason. They don't want to mess up their game. They don't want to do anything that's going to affect them or hurt them. So it's looking good. It is looking good for themselves. But let's see over here. We have Ivox. Again, Ivox are the first team to get sent back so early. And that is quite unfortunate as the Ivox players get sent back first in this lobby, but we still do have 11 teams. And now, whoa. These Onyx players just got bombarded and they left to just one player. Out of the blue, like they just got bombarded. They didn't even have the opportunity. And the Echo Syndicate players, if they notice him, it's not gonna be good. But Echo Syndicate's also lost one player. It seems that they are gonna have a fight with another team. Yeah, I was right. You can see that this team is moving on over here. The lighting players are coming in. They've seen the Echo Syndicate players. And over here we got J4X going and fighting at them. He got support from the hills. He's still fighting them. He's knocked him down. He goes in by himself. He knocks him down, and the Echo Syndicate players are now left with just what, two players, and they ran for it. They ran for it because you can't leave yourself in a situation to fight that way. I feel more bad for this team. I mean, look, they just got bombarded out of nowhere, cushioned in between two different teams, and they got wiped. Fortunately for them, Lord comes in and he gets the revive, able to bring back his team. And it seems that we do have another fight going on over here as the Catalyst players already losing one player. They lost Scott. Ryan's about to get revived. Demi, Major, all of them over here. They're getting into a fight right now as we speak with the Cloud9 team. And Cloud9, whoa, Cloud9 is down to one player. It seems that Catalyst actually held their own, but no, I feel like there was other parties to play here because Catalyst only have one kill, but the Cloud9 player is all alone. That means the rest of his team was wiped way before that. And we can also see that major underdogs over here are also in a bad situation, already down to two players. Skyfall have been sent back as well. Cloud9 on the verge of dying, and Demi comes in and he takes him. Demi comes in and he takes Cloud9 and he takes them and he sends them to the clouds, quite literally. No way! Cloud9 have been eliminated, and now we have lost three different teams. You can see over here, Fen United, Major Esports are still got their full squad locked and ready. Rascad's playing with one less player. Coming into where the Catalyst team was previously, you can see based on the map, getting the Arsenal leftovers for themselves. They have to be careful that Catalyst does not see them though. You can see over here, Zone X is still doing well for themselves. Echo Syndicate's down to two players. Um, and we still have the lighting squad of here. Catalyst still going in strong. Vic Vix, you can see over here from OTB family. CTL SA still holding themselves in. And I am so curious to see who is going to actually come out on top of game three. You can see in the first game we had Major Underdog. Second game we had CTL SA. And now the third game, Purgatory. Who is going to take the win? You can see OTB family getting into a fight right now. Robin almost knocking down the player. He's rushing in. He's gonna go. He gets taken down. And Eskinor from Fen United comes in and he takes him out.
Quadra
He
kill!
takes two of them out actually. And Fen United just almost they just send OTB almost packing. They almost sent OTB packing. OTB family left with just two players, separated so far from each other. They did not have the support or the backing. You can see Escanor here from Fen United getting into another fight, getting into some more damage over here. And they are approaching some of the major underdog players. And the major underdog players are taking on damage. You can see Eileen is taking on damage over here. And Fen United are pushing them. They are taking the aggressive approach and they are going for them one after the other. Eileen actually was able to knock down Escanor, and Eileen's doing well for himself, holding himself on top of the hill here behind the tree, making sure that he does not get wiped out. Hunter is going to see if he can support from the back. Hano landing in right behind the players, and he comes in with the Mag 10. He comes and he knocks down the player from Fen United, and Fen United, from being aggressive to left to just two players, major underdogs, showing them that they are not actually underdogs, taking them out in such a drastic way, and now they just left with one player, Totex.
Now into
Totex, you
safety.
got to run, Totex. Run for your life, man, because you're the last person left. You've made your underdog see you. Put up some internet connections, but we back. You can see Tojex getting onto the horse over here, and he's gonna get knocked. He's gonna get knocked. They've seen him. Aline coming in strong. Look at his life. Look at Tojex. Look at him. He's going to die. He's on the verge of death right now, and he's the last person left for his team. Major underdogs. So aggressive, no mercy. And they wipe him. Eileen coming in, looking at the screen, showing Pen United what they made of. From Pen United's aggressive approach, they've been shut down. They've been shut down so badly. Major underdogs, what a game from them. Taking down so many players already, so many eliminations to their name. Coming in and taking out Pen United. Quite unfortunate for them. You can see the rest of the other squads here. We got Lighting with two players left. The Catalyst team getting some loot for themselves. OTB family about to get a revive. Robin in coming with an amazing clutch in the deep parts of the zone, getting on his white horse. This is what you can actually call your knight in shining armor. As Robin comes in and revives the team. So that is a good thing. We got Catalyst over here from SA, CTL SA, just so you don't get confused with the Catalyst team from NG. On the top of the roof, in the middle of the zone, using some good strategy over here to try and take down players who come and meet them. This is good. This is good from CTL SA. They are in the middle of the zone on a good position. You can see Dew moving ahead here. I'm not sure where he's going alone. But see, now he went alone, he's gonna get taken out. He is, because he went all by himself. The rest of his team is within a very huge distance away from him. He's taking damage from the one, and there we have it. Major underdogs coming in again. And Dew's gonna get knocked down. Dew is going to get knocked down. He's not gonna make it out of this on time. The major underdog players are not going to give him any mercy, and they take him out. And Lean coming in, taking. Why did Dew go alone? What was Dew hoping to achieve? His team is here. His team is here. He went all the way alone. What was he trying to get? Loot? Was he trying to get something? I don't know what he was trying to do, but now major underdogs taking in the damage from the remaining CTL SA players. And this is looking good. This is looking good for CTLSE are in actually a good position, summoning another monster truck to see if they can get out or something. But major underdogs are now getting bombarded from the back. It seems the Zone X players coming in, trying to third party. You can see Harno's already been taken down, Maya taking damage. And Zone X are actually pushing onto the Zone X players, I mean to the major underdog players. Despite having only 3 men left alive, they are taking the aggressive approach. Are they gonna get shut down also? Or major underdogs going to be defeated? Who is going to actually come out on top of this interaction? You can see that Hunter is in a good position. He knocks down Kafan. And now Clown is trying to get a revive. Mayor is being taken down. And now Zone X are literally about to get taken out. Clown is down. Kafan is all that's left. Between death, between life and death, Kafan is there. He's getting rushed. He gets taken out. He gets taken out. Major underdogs coming in and taking Kafan out. They weren't gonna let themselves be third partied in any way whatsoever. Coming in, taking out yet another team wipeout for them. Major underdogs are on fire at the moment. And you can see over here, Rascat's left with just one player. Echo Syndicates Echo Syndicates are over here as well, holding their ground in a good position, seeing if they can keep themselves safe. The Lighting players are also. What? Lighting just got wiped out. Lighting will be remaining with one player, and he just got taken out. It seems that Catalyst are also getting into a fight. Yeah, Catalyst are also getting into a fight right now. As we speak, they are on the roof right now. And major underdogs are taking the damage. It seems that Catalyst, the NG team, has taken CTL SA's idea, met them on the roof actually. Wait, the CTL SA got wiped. CTL SA got wiped. I was wondering, how did Catalyst come and take CTL SA's position? And Capitalists are now in a very good position, but they have to be careful. The bolt maker has been placed on them. You see one Echo Syndicate player is over there. The OTB family over here is in the back. And the major underdog player over here as well. CTL Squad taking down one of the OTB players. They are in such a good place. They are in such a good position right now to take down most of these teams. Vic's in a very, very bad situation right out in the open, and Catalysts are just going and taking them out. Look at this. Scott got him in such a chokehold. Such a chokehold. He's putting on so much of pressure. He's not going to let him happen. It's not going to happen. Ryan, Demi going and approaching. Yeah, just like himself. I'll change location now. Like you can see Ryan comes in and he takes down Vic. Putting another headshot. Look at Ryan. He scopes in, he takes Hano out with such an amazing headshot. Ryan coming in strong and taking Hano out from major underdogs. And this might be a Catalyst victory, or is it going to
Killing
be
spree!
something else? Because Echo Syndicates are left with just one player. Major underdogs are just left with one player. And Catalyst got a full team. They locked and loaded. Nate coming in from Scott, and they are pushing the player over there. You're not going to give him any time. No! Lean gets taken out, and it's only Hunter that's left. He's gonna get rushed. He's gonna get rushed. Look at this. He's gonna get ripped. It's not gonna be enough. He's gonna get. Captain is coming in. Captain is coming in. Captain is coming in. Captain is taking the third booyah. This is such irony. CTLSA taking the second booyah, Catalyst taking the third booyah, and Catalyst for CTL training showing their merit, coming in fourth place. Catalyst coming in strong with a booyah in our third game. Major underdogs in second, and in third place we have Echo Syndicates. What amazing, what an amazing display we have seen as Catalyst come in and take such a huge win. But we will be right back for game 4 of CTL training. Oops, oops.